6 different ways the world is likely to end. Since the dawn of civilization, humans have speculated about the end of the world. From religious prophecies and ancient myths to scientific models and Hollywood blockbusters, the concept of an end has fascinated and frightened us. While the end of Earth may seem like a distant or even abstract idea, science offers several realistic scenarios for how our planet, or at least life on it, could come to a close. Some are distant in the timeline of the universe, while others could be closer than we think. 1. Cosmic catastrophes. The long-term outlook. Let's start with the most inevitable, the death of the Sun. Our Sun, a middle-aged star, is expected to run out of fuel in about 5 billion years. As it exhausts its hydrogen, it will expand into a red giant, engulfing Mercury, Venus, and possibly Earth. While that's far off, it's a guaranteed end to our planet in its current form. After this red giant phase, the Sun will shrink into a white dwarf, and the Earth, if it survives, will be a barren rock, uninhabitable and lifeless. Another cosmic threat is the possibility of a gamma-ray burst. These high-energy explosions from dying stars could sterilize Earth's surface if one occurred nearby. Though rare, a direct hit could wipe out the ozone layer, exposing the planet to deadly solar and cosmic radiation. 2. Climate change and environmental collapse. More immediate and perhaps more pressing is human-induced climate change. Rising global temperatures, melting ice caps, sea level rise, and extreme weather events are already affecting ecosystems and human societies. If current trends continue unchecked, Earth could experience mass species extinctions, widespread famine, social collapse, and potentially irreversible damage to life support systems. Some scientists have proposed a hothouse Earth scenario, in which positive feedback loops, like permafrost releasing methane, accelerate warming beyond our control. While this might not kill the planet itself, it could easily wipe out humanity and most life forms we depend on. 3. Nuclear war and global conflict. A man-made apocalypse is perhaps the most immediate and realistic risk. Nuclear war, while less likely today than during the Cold War, remains a possibility as global tensions rise. A full-scale nuclear exchange would not only cause immediate mass casualties, but also lead to a nuclear winter, a period of global cooling and crop failure caused by smoke and soot in the atmosphere. This could bring about widespread famine and societal collapse. Coupled with that is the rise of biological warfare or accidents involving engineered pathogens. A lab-created virus, intentionally or unintentionally released, could potentially have far deadlier consequences than natural pandemics. 4. Artificial intelligence and technological risks. As we step further into the digital age, artificial intelligence, AI, presents both opportunity and danger. Some theorists, including Stephen Hawking and Elon Musk, have warned about the rise of superintelligent AI that could outsmart humans and act in ways contrary to our survival. The so-called paperclip maximizer thought experiment explores a scenario where an AI programmed to make paperclips restructures Earth, and eventually the universe, to maximize paperclip production, unintentionally ending life. Nanotechnology and advanced autonomous weapons are also potential threats. If misused or unleashed without proper controls, they could spiral out of human control. 5. Pandemics and biological collapse. As we've recently experienced with COVID-19, global pandemics are a very real threat. Future pandemics could be deadlier, especially if they are antibiotic-resistant or engineered. Some microbes could mutate to become far more lethal or contagious, particularly in a densely populated, highly connected world. The collapse of biodiversity and ecosystems could also lead to the failure of food systems and trigger global instability. Species are interdependent, and the loss of pollinators, for instance, could collapse agricultural systems. 6. The Fermi Paradox and Existential Risks. The Fermi Paradox asks, if intelligent life is likely, where is everyone? One theory suggests that civilizations may tend to self-destruct once they reach a certain level of technological advancement. This sobering idea implies that our own technological evolution might be a double-edged sword, enabling incredible progress, but also introducing extinction-level risks. Conclusion: not the end, but a beginning? While the Earth itself will likely survive for billions of years, human civilization is more fragile than we'd like to believe. Whether it's through climate change, nuclear war, AI, or a cosmic event, our actions, or inaction, will determine our fate. However, the same ingenuity that has created these risks also offers hope. Renewable energy, global cooperation, AI safety research, and planetary defense systems are just a few examples of how we might steer away from disaster. Perhaps the question isn't when the world will end, but whether we will be wise enough to prevent it. After all, the future is not written, and it's up to us to write a story worth continuing. Thank you for watching. Subscribe and like for more videos. Leave a comment on how you think the world will end.